Today we're going to make a pound cake. This is a really nice cake. It has a golden brown outer crust and it's rich and buttery with
Have you had your agua today? What's to come when sleep just up and creeps the streets and all this music leaks and bleeds the palate unimpressive tones. Hey.
What's up, you guys? How the fuck have you guys been doing? So right now, at this very moment, second, I am going to my dad's house. Go get some air. And I got an interesting, today's gonna be an interesting vlog today. It's gonna be an interesting vlog today. I'll tell you guys in a second what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a new thing, a part of, well, hear this. Look at that. Ooh, Lord. But it's gonna be a new thing for the vlogs that I'm gonna be doing, something I've been wanting to do. And I'll let you guys know. Give me a second, I'll let you guys know. So I just got done telling you guys that I wanted to add some stuff into my vlogs, into literally everything I do. It's gonna be story motherfucking time. So it's not gonna be called like story motherfucking time. Or it can just be like story with Hedda, story time bitches, probably story time bitches. But it's gonna be just stories that happen in my daily life. Stories that happen in the past, in the future, I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's literally what I want to be doing. So to start it off, so my first story is gonna be. It's a little creepy one, you can kind of say. It's a little on the vete a la verga type of way, but it was one of them that I was like probably 6 or 7 years old. No, fuck that. I wasn't 6 or 7 years old. I was like 13 or 14 years old. My brother was, if I was 14, my brother was 13, and my brother was probably like 8 or 9, probably roughly around there, or younger than that. No, yeah, 8 or 9. You're right. I'm right. 8 or 9. But so we live in a pretty old house. It's literally this house where I'm in right now. So it's a pretty old house and stuff like that. And when we were kids, we would always stay by ourselves. All the time. It's because my dad, he had to work from 9 to 10, Mondays through Saturdays and shit. So my dad was a hardworking man, very hardworking man. One time we were upstairs, we were just chilling, minding our own business, and me and my brother used to be like soccer fanatics. We loved soccer, we played soccer, we loved it. So what we did was we usually always were on YouTube watching the YouTube stuff, trying to copy the moves, trying to do all that stuff. I shit you not. I was sitting down on a computer chair, right? I was just sitting down and I was watching YouTube. There used to be a couch, like literally on, you can say like it used to be on this side and shit like that. And then my brother started washing dishes. So he was washing dishes after that. Just washing dishes and shit, doing all that, do normal stuff. And one time I was sitting down and I felt someone grab my shoulder. Man, the shit that I was going through. I was fucking, like, first thing I said was like, get the fuck off me, Eduardo. That's what I said. I said, get the fuck off me, Eduardo. And Eduardo's like, no one said anything. And the TV was still on. It was just on and playing. And I was like, I didn't feel anything, right? I mean, I didn't feel the handle on my shoulder again. So I started typing it again, watching some shit. Ronaldinho used to be the shit back then, so. I felt it come grab my shoulder again. I said, get the fuck off, Eduardo. And I looked back, and he was not there. I looked to my left, and I see Eduardo washing dishes still. I turned around, and nothing was there. At that time, I was wearing a white shirt. So I was wearing a white shirt, clean white shirt, because we just got taken a shower and shit. When I look at my shoulder, I see the most scariest shit in my entire life. It was like a dirty hand on my shoulder. And I screamed at my brother. Fucking screaming like, what the fuck? Fucking screaming and shit. So when my brother came, he came running and was like, what happened? What's up? What happened? I'm like, dude, check this fucking shit out. So he shows me, I showed him. He's like, what is it? What is it? I'm like, dude, look at it. We saw it and it was a big ass handprint. Like a lot bigger. I have big hands. It was a big ass handprint. And the shivers, like right now I'm getting shivers, this motherfucker. So the shivers that I was getting through, and I was terrified. I was like, fuck this place, fuck this, fuck that, fuck that. I was cussing. I was fucking crazy. I was like, fuck this. Fuck this. And I told my dad. My dad didn't believe me. We were kids. He were just, he was done. He was like, fuck, you're crazy. And I thought I was crazy too. So, this is another story. So that's one of them. The craziest fucking time. That was the scariest time of my life. Scariest. But have you guys ever felt like, what's it called? Beats the fuck what's it called. But it's when you're on the bed and like, you're like frozen. You can't scream. You can't talk. You can't say shit. Well, it was kind of similar to that. But I was up and walking. So here it goes. So I was, every at night, usually guys have to go take a piss and shit. So I got up in the middle of the night, probably 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, was going to take a piss. And my restroom, the restroom was really close to my bedroom. It was right there, it was like down the hall. And every time when I would go piss, I would see someone on my right hand side. Like a girl and a little boy. Shit you fucking not. A girl and a little boy would just walk right. I would see him walk past me. It's like that corner of your eye, right? When you put your finger, you can kind of like if you bring it to your ear a little bit, you can't see it, but it's at that point where you can see it. And I was fully fucking awake, and I see it walk by, and it was a little girl and a little boy. And I tell this story every single time to my dad and my brothers. Like I always tell them like, hey, this is what I saw. This is what I saw, and they do believe me. Because I tell it exactly the same way, and it's like a year or two apart, and they're like, it's exactly the same story. And so I told my grandma, and my grandma was like, oh, pues, te hacen daño, or they scaring you, ¿qué te hacen? And you know grandmas like know it all. Fuck, they know it all. And my grandma was like, pues, and then I told them like, no, they're nice. They you can kind of say like I can go to like when I see them and I try to go back to sleep, me duermo fine. I don't feel scared. I'm fine. And my grandma's like, oh, those could be your guardian angels. Those could be the kids that are just protecting you, or they're taking care of you, taking care of your father, your the house or something like that. And I felt so good. Like it felt awesome. Like it felt like when they told me that, I was like, and I started connecting the dots. I was like, that's cool. I think that is cool. So I know there's people out there that kind of see like the ghosts and shit like that. You guys probably might have like a gift or something. Mad respect to you guys. Like that's cool, and if that's mad respect to you guys. I'm just so scared of shit. Fuck that. Like I can go to like I've been scared so fucking bad before. Like when I go to a fucking haunted house, it doesn't scare me. I fucking will swing my dick around and like hit him or something because it's not scary. And like that's why my brothers, my Jimena always puts me first in line. Cause she grabs the back of my bag and just squeezes the fuck out of it. Sucks ass. But yeah, dude, that was probably the most scariest time of my life. Those two events were the scariest part, and those are the ones that I always remember. And I tell my wife every time, like, oh, this happened, and they tell me it's exactly the same way I tell it. So like. It has to be true. But thank you guys for subscribing. That's literally it on it. Not much big blog type, not a lot of video. Yeah, do comment me, dude. Tell me, literally comment down on the bottom and tell me what do you guys want me to do? What do you guys want me to talk about? What do you guys want me to do? If you guys are from Omaha or some shit like that. If you guys are from Omaha, dude, tell me what do you guys want to eat? What to eat? Shit, I'm an eater. I'm a fat guy. I love food. Love food. I'm gonna repeat it again. I love food. Love food to death. Jimena works pretty late today, so it kind of fucking sucks.